Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to do the times table. So here, if you want two times table, enter the number, click add button here. It will be calculated until 10. Okay, 2 into 1 2, 2 into 2 4, 2 into 3 6. It will be continuously calculated until the value become 10. Okay, I have set as a loop. If you want to calculate until 12, we have set as a loop. Okay, I'll be explain how to do that. So if it is 3 here, 3 stable, 4 stable, whatever value you can calculate it. Okay, if you want to 100, okay, 100 into 1, 100 into 2, it will be calculated until the value become 10. Okay, how to do this simple times table step by step will teach. Okay, this is all the program very efficient way when you are become a good programmer in the world. So here, go to the new project, Java application, click next, times table. I just type T. Okay, the name of the project I have created. Here, this is a project I have created. Select the source package, new Java frame form, times table. That's it. The frame, the blank frame. I am going to just design the form little bit. Select this one, right click, properties, background. I have set a elected as with dark blue. Drag one label. So label, we have to drag the label, which is we have put into this one label, times table. Select this one, properties, property with bold 48. This one you select this one, foreground color white. After that, what I am going to drag the label with bold 18. Text you change it as, enter the number. Here I have text field, right click, left right 14 or 18, left right click, edit text, backslash, remove the extension, select again, change variable txt num. Here we have button. You have to name it as text, we have to name it as add. Here we have what I am going to see. You have to change the font with bold 14. That's it. Now I am going to drag the list, J list, and bring from the palette. You can see this one. You just drag and drop over here. I have to show the table into the table into a list. Okay, that's it. Simply you have to adjust like this. Right, that's it. Now what I am going to do here I am going to select this one, right click, properties, the model. I am going to remove the default model. Click OK. Right. Now what I am going to say, I am going to go to the code view. Before go to the code view, select this one, right click, properties, code, generate center. When the form is displayed, it generate as a center, generate the center as a string. Now I am going to change the frame. So properties, sorry, go to source, Control F to find UI. Just type UI here metal. If you run it, you can see a metal design, nice design. Now I'm going to have a code. So add button, I'm going to add the code here. Before that, what I'm going to do is here, I just create one function, and after that I'm going to code it. Okay, so here I've already written here this code. No need to return. So I just copy this one and Control V to paste here. I will explain it. Here what I am going to say, this J, I am going to give the name here. I am going to change the name, JList, change variable here, JList 1. This is JList 1. Okay, default we will give JList 1. So here you will be look at this one. First I am going to create a function table, open curly bracket, close curly bracket. Inside the function, when you display the data into the JList, you have to import this class default list model. Okay, this is a string data type. Here we have a list model. The list model, we have to create the object of this class, the list model. We have to create the object list model. Okay, so we have the initial value, have to set it as 1. Okay, when the times works, starting position will be 1. So here the 1 we have set it as 1. Here int number, we have created the variable integer dot parsing. Here what is the value you type on this particular text field, it is assigned in the number variable. After that we have to loop. The times table will be work until which number? It's a final number will 10. It will work until 10. Loop will be continuously working until 10. Okay. After that, we already create the model, list model. So list model dot add element. You have to create the add element over here. First number plus this is the x. Okay, so here I mean this is the first time y1 equal 1 into number. What is the number you entered here? Into 1. So 2 will be the answer first time. After that, go and check whether the condition is true or false. 1 is less than 10, less than or equal to 10. Condition is true, it false. 2 will be printed. 2 into 2. After that, again you can check it here. The condition is true or false. That 2 less than 10. Condition is true. It's working. It work until the value become false. Okay, that's why the loop will be work. After work, it will be printed into a JList set model. If you call this function here, this model to here, JList 1 mean this is the name of the JList. Okay. So set model, there will be a function called set model. You have to call this model into here. It will print it. It has been printed. So this function I just call it into your event button event. Okay. Instead of writing inside the button, you just create a separate function and call it here. It's really simple. Okay, very simple. So if you write 2 times table, 3 times table, 4 times table, you have to put whatever number. Okay. If you want to print more than 20, you have to, let's say you have a 12, until 12 you need 12. You have 12 here, it has been printed until 12. Okay, very simple. Okay, there are many students ask me to do this program, that's why I made this one. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.